This one time at band camp, I looked up and noticed
the moon is cartwheeling. And it's not just the moon. It's the sun. It's our planets. It's our equatorial constellations like Orion. I'm not talking about circumpolar. Like the Big Dipper, it should rotate around the North Pole. Let's just let this sink in a little bit there for you, Stuart. Think you're
kind of significant. And that was Homebrew's excellent homework and other people's photography and time lapse of Little Lunar Flip every night. Thank you, Homebrew. That was October 2010. I noticed the moon was rolling. By 2012, I was working for a senator. This here resulted in the first unanimous decision ever in North Carolina's history. As you can see, the Senator Davis I was working with, a Republican in North Carolina, until 2014, when I authored the Davis Hemp Bill. It passed 42-2. Laying precedents and forcing the legalization of CBD flower nationwide. I stood down shortly thereafter because I told Davis about the cartwheeling moon. He didn't like his response. They knew, and they had planned for 3/4 of the population to die. If you're not there, you can't infiltrate their bunkers. So I was confirmed from Jim and Kay, his sister, Davis, North Carolina Republican senator, that yes, we indeed have incoming sons. So I started watching the monitors. Look how she's inducing heat right here. Right out of the bow shot. You wonder why your volcanoes and quakes? Shit, dude. You know how much energy that is? She's drawing out to close these field lines behind us and to strengthen herself up. It's not a weak magnetosphere. Very strong, actually. Very compressed. Yellowstone's getting excited too. What are you gonna do? I've been warning about this for a long time. Matter of fact.
And Horus.
One day,
we have Earth. This is Ra. This is Ra's magnetosphere. Matches his tunic. It is right here. Notice it has a dot, and then it comes to a short end, and it has a dot, and it comes to a long end from the dot. Well, there's your short end, there's your long end. Yeah, that was a magnetosphere you're looking at right there. That's defined as a magnetosphere. This camera here was an Alaska Weather Service camera named Grumpy Moose Weather Service.
Came out of a CME, which is also on Homebrew's channel. He's got the whole day. You can see the day Ra showed up behind Earth. That's behind Earth. See that hat and cobra and eye? Yeah, that's Ra. Sure as fuck looks like somebody saw that shit before, doesn't it? What do you think? That's how I was able to read the hieroglyphs. That's how you can read the hieroglyphs. If you want to know, I'd look at Ra mapped. So everything I'd been looking at and monitoring since I was confirmed that yes, we have incoming, I knew how to find it, and I did. I found it. I found it, and it was kind of surprising what we found, and it unleashed an awful lot of information, because we realize now how to read these things. That's a magnet right here in your accretion disk, right in the middle of your magnetic field. See that? Manipulating the magnet, yo. They're showing you how we were moving shit around right there. It's just not conventional, because we've been lied to about our magnet force. Folks. These people know. These people knew. There's your on a metal plate. Looks like that today. If you don't know, you might want to get on to my older videos and start finding out. Just started looking into cuneiform and reading about the words of the gods. I mean, everybody's.
So, while we were uncovering the feathered serpent, one of y'all in chat, Lisa, got involved. She happened to live closely and wanted to come out and see it for herself. Brought her own shovel. And because obviously on my $40 Cricket phone, this one, go ahead and stop. Yeah, this one here. And the trim around it.
Yeah.
Now, come on.
You see the eye on that snake looking right at it. Right about where it fast forward.
Slam dunk. Look at all the symbols, she says. You can see these things when you're there really well. That these are fucking man-made. And they're amazing. They're in the middle of Michigan. Once I uncovered that yesterday, I ran screaming up the hill. I said, oh my God, they're intact!
Yeah, his teeth were there, which are in the bottom of the hole. You can't see on that video. Anyway, the Ottawa people are digging the rest of that up. And it's actually a registered new significant archaeological discovery in Hastings, Michigan. So there you go. We found pyramids and big serpents right there. And this is on my page right here, on my posts. You see, I've made several posts. Ramat, How to a Star, Eliza the Anunnaki Exposed. I could have made billions. Human resonance and pyramids, truth, and get nothing but verifiable truth. All those are mine. You should probably look at them if you don't know what the fuck is going on or what the fuck's coming at you. Because I've been warning you for a long time. Look at this.
Please do. That's an amazing find. That's a Lily Fiore rock.
See that horse?
The horse glyph is inside the crystal. It's not drawn on the crystal. It's very smooth. That's just...
That was made in a batch of pure silica, calcium carbonate, whatever elements you need to make that particular gemstone, mercury, and shot with a magnetron. That's how they did it. That's something else we discovered in that snake pit in Michigan. We went and traveled and showed all the museums and archaeological spots that I could find what we discovered. And then we came out to Arizona.
It's like my Lucky Charms rock. This is art in crystal. This is
absolutely amazing.
This is Freedom Skywalker. He's walking up on a elephant that fell off of that cliff up there. Obviously. It's flat on the back. We found dolphins and whales and turtles and all kinds of stuff hanging from the cliffs out there. As you can see, that one side that he's on now is completely flat. It was up on that cliff at one point. And then you can see the elephant.
We started finding dry tanks and stuff that had been holding water and live sea life up on some of these mesas. So it led me to call the University of Arizona and ask them which archaeologists missed all this. They informed me that they hadn't, but they're not allowed to talk about it or they'd lose their funding. Why don't you give University of Arizona a call and ask them about it? Kind of put some pressure on them. Are you kidding me?
There's a lighting anyways. Not real good lighting today. Anyway, you can see he's got the helmet on his head. We're going to focus in real close. Is that where you go? Camera's messed up. You can see the scorpion tail up here tied into the...
The flipper got the 13-month calendars all over it. Your zodiacals, because it belongs to Enlil, aka Yahweh.
Is this when you thought you were...
You can see the hexagons that were put together with crystal glue. These are gemstones married together just like the same process. Pure silica, calcium carbonate. They made the little hexagons, they numbered the hexagons, they put all of them together, and then they made a turtle. This is Alvarado, Texas.
A turtle head. No one likes turtle head.
This is a 13-month turtle calendar. Again, Yahweh, here in the land of Nod. If y'all don't know, we did our homework. We do know. You might want to catch up.
That's a turtle butt.
A turtle butt.
These light up. The crystal matrix inside of them lights through the skin. It's fucking crazy. Quite amazing.
The thing had clear crystals on the bottom of it so it would light up if a light source was put up under it with little patterns showing through the skin of the thing. It is quite amazing. It's really amazing that I still get trolls occasionally that have something to say. I've been absolutely right about my warnings. I used to fucking influence legislation, folks. And I stood down to warn you. I would take heed to my warning. I have put thousands of videos up with very detailed information that you need to look at. I'm not going to sit here and repeat myself all day, every day. I have made those videos. And if you want to know, you will go look at them. If you don't want to know, you'll ask me, because I'm not going to tell you. I've already made the video for you to do your homework. If you can't do your homework for your lousy, stinking existence in the next few months, then I have nothing for you. Because if you're not embracing what you're designed to be, you will not be here very much longer. Have a good day. Be a magnet.